Well, good evening, everybody. January 27th, we're here at the Panther Gymnasium with a good ball game tonight, hopefully, between the Panthers of U.T.H.S. and the Pekin Dragons. This is Brian Mumma along with Jim Smith, and we kind of got a bird's eye seat tonight. We're right out here with the people.
Yeah, it's good. These are good seats, Brian. We're going to have a good look at the court, and you know, the Panthers are right at 500 mark right now. They're 9-9 on the year, and I'm sure they're anxious to get off that snide and get back on a winning track here. Last night's game was delayed due to the weather, and they're going to make that one up. As you see this broadcast at home, folks, it'll be this coming Saturday night, February 3rd, at Galesburg. That game was postponed, so Panthers have had to wait a day to try to get off that 9-9 mark. Now they're facing a Pekin ball club tonight that comes in with a pretty good 13-4 record. They're pretty solid, looks like to me. 3 of their 4 losses have come to 2 ranked teams in the Peoria area. They've lost twice to Peoria Richwoods and once to Peoria Manual. They lost last night to Richwoods 59-51 for the second time of the season. Like I said, but they come in 13-4, so they've beat a lot of opponents. Looking up and down their lineup, they've got decent size. I look at their starters and I see 6'4", 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", 6 foot, and that's considerably larger than the lineup the Panthers are going to put on the floor. Their Pekin, the Dragons are led by 2 fine guards. They got a good guard tandem. Zach Williams, he's averaging about 14.5 points a game, and another fine athlete for Pekin is Brian Szymanski. He plays the other guard. He's kind of a spot-up shooter, but he's also averaging just over 14 points at 14.2 a game. And we might mention that Szymanski is also the quarterback on their football team, and they're a fine passing quarterback. Yeah, great athlete. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing those guards play. I had a chance to talk to the Panther coaching staff a little bit before the game here and asked them what they plan to do and what they expected if they'd seen Pekin. They said, yeah, they're concerned about their guards, the Pekin's guards, and they're going to try to face guard them all night. Just try to stay in their faces and keep them from getting a real good look at the basket. Like I said, Szymanski's a spot-up shooter. Williams is a little more create on the dribble type score, but the Panthers got the work cut out. I'm sure we'll see a lot of Nick Ramos and Adrian Bandy for the Panthers on those 2 guys. Inside, like I said, they've got a little bit of a height advantage. Defensively, Pekin plays a zone, mostly zone, so
that's a little different. Panthers don't see that very often.
Don't see too much zone, so Jay Morrow's varsity assistant coach I was talking to said they've been working hard against zone and breaking zones down and creating some seams in there and getting some good looks at the basket. So we're kind of anxious to see if the Panthers can get back on the winning track. They've had a couple tough losses here lately. I think they've lost 4 out of their last 6, and I know Coach Olson and his charges are really looking forward to get back going on the winning track. So
they got out here early right away the minute they could tonight. Since the Salmore game was over, and you get the feeling they were ready to go anyway, maybe because they didn't get to play last night, but they seem to be fired up, ready to go.
Right. Well, and the crowd's slowly filing in here. I didn't think we were going to have a very big crowd. It's pretty darn cold tonight, but it looks like we're going to have a decent Saturday night crowd here. So why don't we wrap this thing up here, Brian, and take a little break, and we'll come back with the starting lineups here in a few seconds.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Jim Smith along with Brian Mumma at the Panther Den. We're just about ready for the starting lineups here with the game between the Panthers and the Pekin Dragons coming in visiting the Panther Den. Bob Hansky, the fine public address announcer here, reading the Western Big Six sportsmanship code. Always an important part of any athletic contest at the high school level, Brian.
Yep.
Well, again, we're anxious to see the Pekin club with their good, decent size and 2 good shooting guards. We'll see how the Panthers match up. You know the Panthers are going to play tough defense, so you know.
They always play tough defense.
Well, here we go. Here comes the starting lineups for the Pekin Dragons. At guard, number 22, a 6'2" senior, averaging 14.5 points a game, Zach Williams.
Adrian Bandy, number 12 for the Panthers.
A 6'3" senior, number 32, Chad Michaels for the Dragons.
Number 25, 6-foot senior, Nick Ramos, starting for the Panthers, the other guard.
And the other fine shooting guard for the Pekin Dragons, number 40, a 6-foot senior, Brian Szymanski.
Number 34, 6'1" junior, Steve Lopez, starting for the Panthers.
At center for the Pekin Dragons, number 41, a 6'4" junior, Todd Lichtenberg.
At center, number 42 for the Panthers, Ben Fagerland.
And finally, coming out at forward for the Pekin Dragons, a 6'4" senior, number 42, Lance Hawkins.
And the other forward for the Panthers, number 40, Mark Polite for the Panthers. Well, we get the Star Spangled Banner here, and we're ready to roll.
We're ready to go. As soon as the teams clear the floor, we're going to stand up and take a few seconds for the national anthem.
Let's play some basketball, Jim.
Nice rendition of the national anthem there, sung by Nathaniel Hakes, a student from the Fine Arts Department here at UT. UT always does a good job of getting their fine arts kids, their vocalists, and we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Jeff Hook, the choir director's name. He does a great job of getting those kids out and get some singing. And
Pat Band did a great job before the game, too. They always do.
Pat Band's always good here, so, well, here we go.
Kind of gets you in the mood for the game, doesn't it?
It really does. Pekin again bringing in their 13-4 record into the Panther den. The Panthers are right at 500, 9-9, looking to break out. We're getting down to that crunch time of the season where you want to make a move and get ready to start. Tournament times are right around the corner, and you want to start moving.
Well, the Panthers got their work cut out for them. This looks like a very good Pekin team coming in here.
We got Polite jumping against Todd Lichtenberg.
Polite gets the tip.
Ramos.
And the Panthers control. Ramos with the ball. Polite in the corner. Looks like Pekin's in that zone
Pekin's
you talked
stay
about.
In that zone. Panthers moving the ball quickly. Fagerland down low. Up. Bounces around. Wouldn't go. Battle for the rebound. It's going to go to the Panthers.
Off the Dragons. The Panthers ball. Okay. Well, that's going to be a little different for the Panthers facing a zone.
I was going to say, I'm checking that out there. Looks like a 1-2-2 that time.
Way up, way outside there for the three, but he didn't get it.
And Szymanski pulls down the rebound. Passes it off. Panthers going to play their man-to-man. That's Hawkins on the dribble. We got a foul away from the ball. I think they're going to whistle Adrian Bandy for. Yeah, he's guarding Szymanski just a little too close. Yeah. Well, we talked about the Panthers shadowing the Pekin guards here, and that's a look at Bandy and Szymanski out here. They're playing. He's belly up to him right now. Inbounds the ball. That's Williams with it. Back over to Hawkins. Back to Williams. Lichtenberg in the corner. Panthers in a tough man-to-man. Find Williams down low.
He walked, I think.
They're going to call a foul. Oh, no, not. He pointed to the floor. I thought he was going to call a foul, but he got the walk. He definitely shuffled his feet in there.
I was playing traveling music already. I thought that was a walk.
Yeah, definitely. That was Zach Williams. Kind of a little backdoor lob pass there, and looked like he had an easy
like
two.
He was going to score, didn't it? So it's 6:53 to go. Neither team has scored yet in a couple possessions here. UT really trying to spread them, playing the four corners
doing a good job of not putting the ball on the floor. Very little dribbling against that zone, which is dribble against the zone. That's what they want you to do. Try to skip pass, but it was intercepted by that's Zach Williams. Comes down with it. He looks to penetrate. Hawkins on the dribble, guarded by Lopez. Williams bringing it back out front. Turn around, jumping from the baseline, tip up, no good. Fagerlund pulls down the rebound.
You know, this is kind of like football, a running team playing a passing team. When you change defenses like this, how much do you get to practice against that, you know, throughout the year? And then all of a sudden, both teams, it's a little different for them probably.
You know, watching the Panthers move the ball around here too, Brian, we're seeing a lot more passes over the top of the defense, which I'm sure Coach Olson and his staff have been working on that. Got a long shot from Pole Light, pulled down, now Pekin down here. They're going to work the offense. Again, we're scoreless here, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Szymanski gets a look at it, puts it up, wouldn't go. We're over. We're over.
Looks like Pekin's offense is a little out of sync. Comes a possible fast break. Oh, the Panthers recovered real good there.
Yeah, they hustled back. Williams kicks it over to... And that was Chad Michaels on the shot. First time Michaels has touched the ball tonight.
Comes Crawford.
Jacob Brewster looks like, and Jeremy Corum, I believe that. Yeah,
and Corum in for the Panthers, yeah.
And Bandy and Ramos going to sit down. I guess they're going to try to keep fresh legs in there, huh?
They're trying to keep fresh guards on those guards to really give them a tough time.
Again, Pekin sets up with their...
So far, they did a nice job against
1-2-2 look on defense. Seconds continue to tick by. Crawford has a thought at the three-point line. Skip pass over the top. Quick moving Pole Light in the corner. Panthers, nice job of passing the ball. Panthers.
All right, Crawford starts us off.
Kicks us off with a three-pointer.
With three. Nice shot by Mike Crawford there out of the corner.
Well, and again, the Panthers did a nice job of moving that ball around, Brian, not putting the ball on the floor. Pekin, they're back picking. Pekin setting those picks down low and kicking guys out to the free throw line. I think we're going to whistle Brian Szymanski for a kind of a moving screen. He got his elbow up in there, so that'll be his first foul. So each team has picked up a foul here now, one team foul apiece. The Panthers will inbound it with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left. 3-0 Panthers.
Well, the Panthers aren't in a big hurry. They don't want to get in a running match here. They just want to move the ball, try to find that good shot, and keep that tempo of that game to their favor, I think. Nice ball fake by Crawford there, got through him.
They're battling underneath. Fagerlund working for a position down there. He's working with Michaels down there. Crawford's on that spot in the corner if they can get him the ball.
There's a lob to Polite, yes!
Jeremy Corum.
And it's 5-0 Panthers, 5-0.
Or nothing.
That's nothing, right?
That's nothing. Here we go. Now we're working on screens. They're setting screens on the baseline.
Oh, it's got to be close there.
Panthers are really playing that. Panthers are really playing that belly button defense on them, and Pekin's trying to set some picks, but that's too.
That in your shorts defense that we're famous for here at the Panthers.
You're darn right. And Michaels.
They're getting a little frustrated.
I think that was Chad Michaels picks up. Second trip down the floor. That's the second foul, offensive foul on a moving screen.
a couple subs come in for Pekin there. 34, Brian Burnt. And
oh, excuse me, that was Hawkins on that foul, not
David Lang, 24, came in for Pekin also. Nice drive by Brewster.
Good rebound, Courtney Lewis.
Courtney Lewis, yes. Count the
Puts it up
basket.
and in. Panthers stretching it out, 7-zip. And Lewis is going to go to the line, shoot a free throw.
This is the kind of start the Panthers really needed to hang in this game. They got to believe. And they certainly got Pekin out of rhythm and kind of shook up right at this point. Not doing a whole lot with the ball.
Well, with the score 7-0, 3 minutes left in the first period. Why don't we take a little break, Brian, and come back and see what happens at the free throw line.
All righty.
Well, here we are back at the Panther den. Brian Mumma with Jim Smith here. Panthers jump out to an early lead, 7-0. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Courtney Lewis comes off the bench, snares an offensive rebound and gets fouled. He's got a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here, Brian. Stretch that lead out to 8.
And he gets it. 8-0, Panthers. So far, that man-to-man defense has got Pekin a little gun-shy here. They don't know what to do with it.
Polite reaches in there and almost picks it away. Zach Williams on a dribble, pulls up, shoots, no good. Ball's fought for. Polite pulls it down.
Big rebound by Polite there.
There's that pass over the top. Try to get that defense moving.
Against the zone, your ball fake really makes it. Crawford for 3.
In and out.
Polite
Go. Big
underneath,
rebound.
yes!
Boy, Mark Polite big on the boards.
Great position under there.
I was going to say, he got a quick jump. He got a jump on those guys. They were all right there. Nice drive. That's Lang driving it. Shot gets blocked. Chad Lang's in the ball game for Pekin now. See if we can set those lineups for you here. We got Lang, Hawkins, Szymanski, Williams. Can't find the other guy. No, Szymanski's, oh yeah, he just inbounded the ball. That's Zach Williams with the ball out top. Szymanski working hard to get loose as Williams drives the lane. And Jacob Brewster's going to pick up the foul here. The second team foul on the Panthers.
Tough defense on the guards is definitely helping the Panthers here. He should have scored on that open layup, and he's just had so many people all over him that he passed up a open layup there, and all he got was a foul.
Well, there's
first point.
Pekin's first point, 10-1 now. Exactly 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Second one up, and good as gold. Make it 2. Pekin a little token pressure here now. They're going to extend their 1-2-2 zone.
Well, they need to do something to change the tempo of this game and get themselves more in rhythm.
Polite coming across the baseline, turns and fires. Boy, you could just tell Brian when he got that ball, he was in the rhythm.
Yeah, that was smooth.
He just turned, and that was a good looking. Long shot goes up. Polite with a big board. Panthers definitely controlling the action right now. And Panthers set their offense up. Skip at the Crawford in the corner. Little ball fake, drives the baseline. Up, off the rim, wouldn't go.
Nice drive, though. Nice drive by Crawford
pulls it
there.
down. Szymanski brings it up. See,
got a good shot.
It's Corum working against Zach Williams. He drives. Lang goes up.
Courtney Lewis with a block.
Williams comes down with a loose ball, travels, had an easy layup and traveled. He's not happy about it, but can't argue with that call.
A 1:02 to go in the first quarter. It's 12-2 Panthers. This last minute's really important for the Panthers. They need to use a little clock here, be very patient, get that ball down here.
And I think, like you said, Pekin's extending their defense, trying to maybe get the tempo of the game a little faster. For whatever reason.
Crawford for 3. Good inside position that time.
That's good position there by, I got to pick up his number here. Can't find it. Well, we'll get it. Hawkins on the drive, pulls it up, gets double teamed in the corner. Williams handles the ball. Finds Lang, baseline, fake, ball fake, 2 fakes. Up, no good. Polite and Crawford battling for the rebound. Hawkins up, Polite pulls it down.
Polite's really going to the boards here early in this first quarter.
Yeah, he's done a nice job.
He'd had that first rebound. He hit his own
he was pulling it down, and Crawford kind of
ball
went right underneath him. Crawford's in the other corner now. Brewster penetrates, kicks it off to
Courtney Lewis.
He knocks it down. And that's the end of the first quarter, with the Panthers coming roaring out of the chutes. Take the early lead at the end of the first quarter. Panthers 14, Pekin 2.
Yeah, Polite's leading with 6 points, and the Panthers really doing a nice job of controlling the tempo, finding that open shot and getting back and really playing tough defense on that man-to-man.
You know, Mike Crawford coming out and hitting that 3 right off the bat, I think maybe loosened everybody up.
I agree with you.
Say, oh, hey, by God, this is going to work.
Let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
Yeah.
Now I got a little penetration, nice dish from Brewster off to Lewis there, and knocked down that jumper there right at the end of the quarter to stretch that lead out. Lewis off the bench with 5 points here. 3-point play in that basket late in the quarter. For Pekin, their points come from Zach Williams, who was fouled on a drive down the lane and made both his free throws. So lid's kind of on the basket here for Pekin. They're not getting many good looks at it, and they're only getting 1 shot because the Panthers are on the board. And you mentioned it earlier, Brian, that Mark Polite has been a terror so far on the boards. Well, let's set the lineups here. For Pekin, I see Williams. We got Chad Michaels back in the ball game. Lance Hawkins in there. Brian Szymanski, number 40. 32. That's Michaels. I mentioned him. Pick up that other player. Oh, here he is right here. And that's Lichtenberg right there.
The Panthers come back with Bandy and Ramos and Sean Taylor, Crawford and Polite to start the second quarter.
Chad Michaels comes out. Pekin obviously talked about something at the quarter break there, because they got a nice shot from the free throw line. Got a block. Bandy takes the ball to the baseline, and looks like Szymanski is going to, yep, it's Brian Szymanski. I believe that's going to be his second foul. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he caught a forearm in the middle of the chest there on that drive.
And that's the second one on Szymanski, and 4 team fouls now for Pekin. 2 for the Panthers. 14-4 here, early going, second quarter. Pekin's come out playing a little man-to-man, Brian.
Yeah, trying to get things changed here. Ramos with a nice drive and 2.
Nice left-handed drive by Nick Ramos. That was a tough angle. And Panthers, maybe the ball's going to fall for the Panthers here. Lichtenberg, nice drive down the lane, good rebound. Michaels up, knocks it down. That's his second basket of the quarter. 16-6.
Trading baskets now. The Panthers are playing against the man-to-man now, more what they're used to.
Sean Taylor against Lance Hawkins. Fagerlund flashes across the lane. He's denied the ball. Bandy out top. Taylor drives, pulls up, shoots, just off the rim, wouldn't go. Szymanski pulls down the rebound. Pekin comes the other way. Williams on the dribble, across the lane. He's going to pick up a foul. It's either going to be Polite or Taylor. Let's see who he calls it on. Sean Taylor is going to pick up. That'll be his first. His first, team's third. Zach Williams goes back to the line. Shoot a pair. He was a shooting. Fouled in the act of shooting. A little strong. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the Panthers adjust to the man-to-man defense now. Williams hits the second one. Cuts the lead to 9. 16-7. Panthers up. Panthers controlling the show so far here.
Well, it'll also be interesting if this team plays that much zone to see how well they play man-to-man.
Yeah.
Polite with a turnaround, 2. All right. Polite's found his rhythm early here tonight. Off to a very good start.
That's point of the game already. Szymanski partially blocked by Bandy. Pekin gets the rebound. Hawkins pulls up the dribble. Back to Williams out top. Taylor could drive down the lane. Wouldn't.
Polite again with the rebound. Here comes Ramos. Over to Bandy.
Pulls up, shoots the layup. No good. Tip up. Polite chases it down. That had a chance to go in.
I thought for a second there we were both quiet because that ball was going right over the basket.
That would have been on one of those funniest home videos. I know it.
Pekin's ball.
Well,
5:32 to go. 18-7. Panthers lead. Panthers picking them up full court now.
Yeah, we got Jason Freeman checked into the ball game here for Pekin. So it's Freeman, Michaels, Williams, Lichtenberg, Szymanski for Pekin. And the Panthers still playing that tough man-to-man defense. This is Freeman, just checked in the ball game. Michaels on the baseline. Nice drive. Polite cuts him off, gets his own rebound. Michaels.
Get out of my house. The Panthers blocked the shot.
Yeah. Smart play by Lichtenberg there. He was trapped in the corner getting double teamed, no place to go. And instead of getting a 5-second call, he threw it off Fagerlund's leg. Then they'll restart here. Just under 5 minutes. 18-7. Panthers leading all the way here. Szymanski turns, fires. Count it. 2-pointer. Brian Szymanski.
Nice looking shot there.
Picks up his first hoop of the night. Pekin staying with their man-to-man. Fagerlund down low. Off to Taylor. Going to pull up and shoot that 17-footer.
Yes.
Count it.
Sean's always been a pretty good shot if we can get him healthy and strong enough to play.
I think he's finally getting his legs back under him, Brian.
Yeah, he's looking better tonight, looking sharp.
Had a great football season for the Panthers. Was their most valuable player, played both ways for him, and then had the misfortune to get sick right after football season was over and had some mono in his system, and it knocked him on his back for about 2 or 3 weeks, and I think he's just starting to get his strength back.
Oh, my.
That's Fagerlund.
A little clear out there.
Fagerlund working hard inside there, trying to get position, and Todd Lichtenberg just says, get out of here, and he's going to get called for the foul. I believe that's his first. Yeah, that's his first. 5th team foul for Pekin. 20-9. 4 minutes remain in the first half. Polite, long 3. Chest off, wouldn't go. Pekin battles, but they come up with it. Panthers quickly back on defense. That's Zach Williams. Michaels down the lane. Jump stop.
Courtney Lewis with the rebound.
Excuse me, that's not Michaels. We'll find out who that was. That's Brian Burnett, just checked into the ball game. Number 34 for Pekin. Brewster looks at a 3. Wouldn't go. Pulls up, fires.
Good defense.
Jeremy Corm did a nice job.
Yes, he
stopping
did.
The ball and
bellied
not fouling
up to him.
And not fouling him. He would have taken a charge if there had been a charge. There's Fagerlund getting good position down low. Zach Williams just grabbed him around the waist.
Yeah, just held him.
So that'll be Zach Williams' first foul. That's going to be the 6th team foul for Pekin. That's going to put the Panthers into bonus now.
Yep.
And Pekin stay with that man-to-man. There's another foul. We're not going to call it.
There was another foul.
Szymanski just blasted Corm from the back.
It's actually
I think it went off
from
Corm.
the back or clipping, which would...
Yeah, and below the waist. Here we go. Lopez going to trigger it. Kicks it all the way out to Brewster. Pekin staying with their man-to-man. Lopez has an idea from the 3-point line, but that's not what he gets paid for. Lewis out high. Corum quickly over to Lopez. Brewster on the baseline. We got to reach in. That's going to put the Panthers.
That should be their first 1-on-1. That'll put Brewster on the line.
That was number 21, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was Jason Freeman. picking up that foul. And Jacob Brewster will go to the line, shoot the bonus. See if Jacob can break into the line or into the scoring column here now. 20-9, 22-9. 2:52 remain here, first half.
In and out.
Williams with the rebound for Pekin. Williams is the guy they want handling the ball. He does most of the dribbling. Works well with the ball on the floor. This is Jason Freeman with the dribble. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins drives the baseline. That's a nice drive there. Panthers got beat out there. I thought they looked like they thought they were going to get some help down there. And
well, we had two Panthers with their back to the ball in the lane, and
never materialized.
They didn't see the help there.
Polite has an idea. He drives, pulls up, kicks it to Lewis. 12-footer.
Yes.
Courtney Lewis. Courtney Lewis.
Panthers taking the right shots for one thing. That's
getting good looks at the basket.
Yep.
The driving penetration, kick the ball off. They're finding the right guys. Williams, 18-footer, wouldn't go. Lewis with the rebound. He's going to bring it up. Gets it over to Brewster. Polite for three.
Yes, Polite, three.
We got a foul. We got an intentional foul called on Pekin. And I was looking down at my scoreboard, Brian, and I didn't see who it was. It's going to put the Panthers on the line, shooting a pair. Lance Hawkins gets called. That's his second. That's an intentional foul. That's going to put somebody at the line shooting a pair of free throws, and the Panthers will get the ball out of bounds. Steve Lopez.
I didn't see exactly what happened there. Did you?
Well, they were coming up the floor, and I think I think he just pushed him. I think he just pushed him, and Lopez.
Never seen it.
Well, it was right out in front of everybody, so it's one of those you had to call. Lopez going to try that second one, stretch that lead out. A little strong, gets
Get in there.
27-11.
Big points there for the Panthers.
With a minute 39 remaining, that's 8 team fouls now on Lopez gets a nice hand.
This minute 39 is big time now. They need to be able to hold this lead here to go into halftime.
Mike Gorman's in the ballgame for the Panthers now.
Crawford's back in.
Panthers trying to set some picks, shake those guys loose.
Polite for three again.
Wouldn't go.
Not this time.
Burnett with the rebound. Williams quickly ahead. That's Michaels. Ball fake. He goes up. He's going to get fouled by Polite, and the basket's going to count. Chad Michaels picks up his 6th point of the quarter here. Mike Crawford with the foul. I thought it was Polite, but we'll give it to Crawford. That's his first. Team's 4th. Team's 5th, I believe. And Michael.
Good heads-up long pass there that time by the Dragons.
A little strong. It didn't go. Brewster quickly to the rebound. Panthers going to force it up the court here. Minute 10 remain here in the first half. Polite just inside the arc. Kind of fading away there. It didn't have quite enough steam on it. Panthers have cooled off here a little bit last couple times down the floor.
Just didn't have his feet set that time.
Hawkins on the dribble, getting double teamed. Gets the ball off. Ball's loose. Williams along the baseline. He's going to get hammered, and the basket's going to count. I think he's going to call it on Mike Gorman. We'll see here. Yep, Gorman's going to pick it up.
Big turnaround here.
Pekin cutting into that lead. It was 16 a while ago, and now it's down to 12. Could go to 13 here, or 11, excuse me. If Williams hits this free throw.
And he makes it.
So that cut the lead, 27-16 with 42 seconds remaining here in the first half. Let's see if Coach Olson wants the Panthers to slow that ball down now, and let's get a good look at it here. Yeah, they're going to sit on it. Crawford got the ball in the corner. Polite. Far corner in front of the scorer's table. Don't get caught dribbling the ball too long. At that 5 count, we saw that in the sophomore game. We saw one of those at a crucial time. Pekin going to try to double team Brewster on the drive. All the way around under the basket. Jacob Brewster, nice drive. Excellent work by Jacob Brewster. Shot up by Pekin, wouldn't go. Tip up by Zach Williams. And count it. Zach Williams with that bucket there right at the end of the half. And that's going to cut the lead back to 11. Williams with a nice tip in right at the buzzer. Got that shot up there. So at the end of the first half, we've got United Township High School Panthers 29, Pekin Dragons 18. Brian, well, let's take a little break here. We'll come back and give them some halftime stats and talk about what we should see in the second half. So we'll be right back with second half action.
Tonight, select members of the class present Tech. Pekin and the 2-point leaders.
First time.
It'll be shoot 2.
Back in there, along with Ramos and Corum.
I just mentioned Pekin has Dively on the floor now. Oh, Lance Hawkins, nice work off the dribble. Creates a basket for himself there. That's the first basket for Pekin in the second half. That's the first 2-point basket. Panthers work the ball. Lopez against Hawkins. Fagerlund back in the ball game, loses the handle, out of bounds.
So Panthers get an unforced error here.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be hard to maintain that intensity. When you look up at that scoreboard and you're ahead by 26 points against a team like Pekin, it's hard to maybe just stay going as hard as you can. Nice drive. That was David Lang on the drive there, picked up his first hoop of the night. 47-23. Crowd awfully quiet here.
Panthers off to an awful flat start here in the fourth quarter. Now they need to stay real aggressive.
Ramos off the drive is going to get fouled.
That's better.
A little reach-in foul. The foul's going to be against that's Lang, if I'm not mistaken. Number 21. Jason Freeman picks up his second foul. 5th team foul.
The Panthers are inbound underneath.
Polite touches the ball first time in the quarter. Turnaround jumper wouldn't go. Almost gets his own rebound. Freeman comes up with it. Over to Dively. Up to Lang. Jumper off the rim wouldn't go. Fagerlund with the rebound. Quickly ahead. Steve Lopez, Johnny on the spot. It was off Polite's hands. He's going to fire a three. Wouldn't go. Polite's cooled off here. He had that hot shooting hand there early in the game. Dively drives. We're going to get a charge. Yep. Jeremy Corum, great job on defense. Now, Jeremy Corum's in the ball game, Brian, to play defense, and he does that so well. He's got quick feet. He gets that good position.
Here comes Crawford and Brewster back in. Brewster's had an outstanding ball game tonight too.
Steve Lopez is going to go to the bench. Well, the Panthers haven't scored here lately.
I think Coach Olsen trying to get the Panthers a little back into it on offense here a little bit.
Polite, long skip pass over to the Corum. 16-footer. Polite just short.
Crawford back up. Great rebound by Crawford. And this is going to turn into a three-point play maybe.
Well, that's only his second basket of the night, Brian. He scored that first three-pointer, and
he's played a good ball game, though. He's in the right place at the right times, and he's solid out there.
Foul one against David Lang. That's his third.
Oh, big rebound by Fagerlund. Back up and
wouldn't go. Battling for the rebound.
Thought he was going to get it.
Crawford missed that free throw. Hustles back on defense.
Pekin picks up two. Who got that?
Jason Freeman hits the jumper. 25-49. Panthers commanding lead. Nice feed down low.
Fagerlund. Yes!
He puts it away. Ben Fagerlund, nice move along the baseline. Good feed.
Good ball movement that time.
3-point look from Dively. Wouldn't go. Fagerlund battling with Lang. Michaels, three-pointer. Count it. Chad Michaels hits it. Long three-pointer. 51-28. Just about halfway through the fourth quarter here now. Crowd awfully quiet. I mentioned that earlier, Brian. Or did everybody just
it's like they've all went to sleep now.
Well, the game seems to be in hand, and there's not much to cheer about right now. Brewster Kicks it to Crawford.
It's never over
the
till
lane.
it's over.
Wouldn't go. Polite just out hustles Pekin for the rebound. Brewster says, I'll take that three. A little strong. Jeremy Corum chases the rebound down.
You don't have to be in a hurry, UT. Move it around a little bit.
And we're going to set up here a little bit. Little give and go.
Nice give and go. All right.
Fagerlund to Crawford. Crawford gets fouled. Looks like that's going to go against Michaels. I think it was Michaels. Mike Crawford's going to go to the line. Whoever
comes Courtney Lewis and Bandy back in for the
DeWitt
Panthers.
With the foul. Excuse me, DeWitt. Dave DeWitt's in the ball game. Crawford going to go to the line, shoot a pair here. He's got 5 points in the ball game tonight. A three-pointer got the Panthers started off in a great start first quarter. First three throws up and good. 52-28. Panthers lead. Been in command the whole way here.
Gets them both.
.25 Panther lead. Dively against Crawford, pulls up, takes the boy. The Pekin just can't buy a bucket. Courtney Lewis been the ball game quickly ahead to Bandy. Bandy over to Polite. He's going to pull it back out. Set something up. Panthers trying to set some offense.
Let that clock run, gang. Stay aggressive. Bandy for three.
Lou off the rim, wouldn't go. Pekin's got some new ball players in there now. I check those numbers.
I don't think the Panthers really need threes, do they? At this point?
No, they need to just get good looks at the basket.
Is that a two?
That's Chris DeWitt in the ball game.
Three.
He gets that three-point basket. They go over the 30-point mark, 53-31. Panthers in control. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain in this contest. Polite out top on the wing. Puts it over to Lewis. Crawford says, I'll take a three. Wouldn't go. Lewis just steals the rebound, puts it up, wouldn't go. Polite. He gets hooked pretty bad by Sigler, who's just in the ball game here in the fourth quarter.
Polite's going to get a chance to put up two, I believe.
Going to go to the line, shoot a pair here, looking for his first points in the fourth quarter. Mark Polite with 15 points on the night already here through three quarters.
Swanson coming in.
Jay Swanson, Cody Duran looks like he's in the ball game. Brian Sparks in the ball game. And Andreas Hentz, the foreign exchange students in the ball game.
Number 50. As Polite steps to the line now. First one's up and it's good.
16 points for Mr. Polite. I believe if he makes this second one, we got Sean Taylor ready to check in the game for him over there, Brian. And this will be all for Mr. Polite tonight with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. Well, he missed the rebound. Andreas Hentz is going to go to the line, shoot a pair. We're in the super
He's going to be in the box score now.
He's getting his name in the box score tonight. Well, Andreas is a nice young man. He's over here as a Rotary Club exchange student from Germany, and he played some basketball in Germany, but it's not quite the same. Andreas at the line, shooting a pair now because Pekin's over the 10 foul limit. Up and good. The boy in the student section just erupts here, Brian. They're pulling for Andreas.
Sure are.
First points of the season, I'll bet you, for him. Second one's up, a little short. Ball goes off Pekin. It's going to go back to the Panthers. So let's set that Panther lineup again, Brian. It's who do we have in there? Taylor, Duran, Sparks, Swanson, Hentz. Got over and back. Panthers over and back. Oh, guys just getting in the ball game. They've got a little out of sync here. 55-31. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remain. Dively against Sparks. Off in the wing, drives, puts it up. Oh, wouldn't go. Number 20 on the drive there. That's Tim Irby in the ball game now for Pekin. Irby's in there. We got Chris DeWitt, number 33. Number 44 is Jason Ziegler. And 45 checked in, John Sank. So it's a game of reserves right now, Brian.
Cody Duran's in for the Panthers now.
He comes up.
Brian Sparks.
Irby's first free throw, short. Second one's up. And that one rolls around and out.
Hence with a rebound.
Sparks there. Duran, Taylor, dumps it down to Andreas. Sean Taylor pulls up, 16-footer, rattles around off the rim, wouldn't go. Hence battles for the rebound. Ball's out to Sparks. He drives, kicks it back out front. Taylor, 16-footer, strong, wouldn't go. Off the bank board hard. Pekin comes down with it. Jason Ziegler comes down with it. And we're at the minute and 20-second mark, Brian, remain in this game. Panthers in firm control. I think we got a timeout called by Pekin.
Oh, goodness.
Or a technical foul. I didn't see what happened.
It's timeout.
What's going on? Timeout, Pekin?
No, it's a timeout. Just as one of their players hit a three, of course, they took a timeout.
So there seems to be some confusion. Are they going to taking the timeout, or what are we doing?
I don't think they wanted too bad after he scored a three, you know.
I was going to say they're wandering around, or they're wondering if that basket's going to count.
But the ref...
Oh, is that what it is? We got somebody with a cut. We got a fan down here in front of us. What's this note? There's a technical foul. He worked it long enough. Second technical foul.
And he's gone.
And I believe that's on Brian Szymanski. He's picked up one earlier. He's got to leave the game. Second technical foul is automatic ejection, and that means that under IHSA rules, Brian, that he can't play the next game. He's gone next week as well. Well, that gets a rise out of the fans here.
Well, they must be pretty frustrated.
Well, we know Brian's a great competitor. He's a good football player, and there's no call for that. He's chipping away at the refs. He wasn't even in the ball game. He's just on the bench. But
well, you're down 55-31. It's not the referee's fault at this point. You know.
Here we go. There's a young man. I think that's Tim Irby leaving there. He's got a cut. So Brian Sparks, I believe they're going to send to the line to shoot the free throws here for the technical foul.
Yeah.
Get a chance to get his name in the scoring column here. Come on, Brian, knock him down. Let's go. First one's up.
And he gets it.
No problem, he says. Second one. Up. Gets them both. And the Panthers get the ball out of bounds. A minute 18, 26-point Panther lead, 57-31.
My gosh, in all of our dreams, did we ever expect a ball game this one-sided?
No, coming in, Brian, I thought the Panthers would really have their hands full. Sean Taylor, pass interference. They caught it. He was there. He got there just before the ball got there.
Yep.
That's pass interference in most leagues. Chris DeWitt with that foul. There's nothing dirty in that play. The fans are yelling, but
he was just going for the ball. The only difference if that had been Deion Sanders, he'd have had it and been gone, huh?
Yeah. He'd be dancing right now.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow just how he's going to come to play. Sean Taylor with his
shooting a pair. They're in the super bonus. This is the first one. Second one's up. Good.
58-31 with a minute to go. Well, this has really got to make the coach feel good on the Panthers team to have the Panthers come out and play this well tonight.
Yes. Ball's loose on the floor. Got a jump ball. It's going to go Pekin's way. On the possession arrow. Coach Bogle up off the bench, yelling encouragement to his team. Refs jump in there. Something's going on. A little extracurricular defense here, it looks like. Pekin inbounds. That's John Sank with a shot. Wouldn't go.
That Andres does a nice job with his positioning,
Andres,
doesn't he?
yes, good. I was watching him on that one. He got good box out position. Got the ball.
Yes!
Brian Sparks.
Sparks for 3!
50, 61, 31, 30-point Panther lead. 25 seconds left. Number 35 for Pekin in the ball game. That's Derek Heflin. He puts in the shot. His first basket of the night,
Sparks again for 3.
Here comes Pekin, under 10 seconds now. Long shot up, wouldn't go. Battle for the rebound. We got a foul called.
Over the back.
With 1 second left. It's going to go against Pekin. And we got to go shoot 2 more free throws with 1 tick left on the clock. I didn't catch who that foul was on. It's academic at this point.
Brian Sparks is going to get a chance to score again.
Dively picks up the foul here. He's going to get 2 because of the bonus situation. Super bonus. Bingo. 62-33. Well, let's see if we can get that out to that 30-point lead again. That'd be a great feather in the Panthers' cap here tonight. Doesn't get it. We get the long throw. It's on line. Hits the bankboard. Wouldn't go.
The Panthers only give up 33 points in this ball game to a fine Pekin team that's coming in here 13-4, Jim. This has got to feel real good for the Panthers at a time that they're now 10-9 on the season.
Yeah, that's like we said coming in, Brian, into the top of the show here, that Panthers 9-9 and kind of been at a rough stretch here with losing 4 out of the last 6 conference games, and they had some tough road games. And boy, to come in and play like this, I know Coach Olson's got to be just very pleased and proud of the way his players came out tonight and played good defense, executed the offense early, maybe took Pekin a little bit out of what they wanted to do with their zone defense, and shut down a pretty good Pekin
team, yes. Well, look at the scoring quarter-wise here. I don't know what you get in the 4th quarter. I just scribbled down quickly here. I think I got 14. It could be off. But 14, 15, 18, and 14 is 4 pretty good quarters in high school.
Yeah, I got him for 15 there in that last quarter.
It could be.
And Pekin for 14. But the game was broken completely open. The Panthers led by 9 at halftime. Pekin scored 1 point 3rd quarter. That was the ball game.
And 2 in the first.
And 2 in the first.
Yeah.
So
3 points in 2 quarters.
In 2 quarters.
It's pretty hard to win, isn't it?
You're gonna get most teams are gonna get victories when they play that kind of defense. So.
Well, big ball game for U.T.H.S. tonight. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week. It's Brian Mama.
Jim Smith from the Panther.
We're out of here. Good night.
See you next time on Family Ties Productions, Cox Cable Communications, Channel 38.
is a very special occasion. We have the opportunity to present our fourth place state championship soccer team and cheerleading staff. And I'm just really excited to see the number of people here. As I looked around when I first came in, I noticed that we had many of our former UT soccer players here. I'd like at this time to have all of the former United Township High School soccer players please stand. Possible, and players are certainly a very important part of that. As I told Dennis King yesterday after the game, I know with his injury and stuff, he was pretty let down. And I said to Dennis, I said, no, this isn't an end. This is really just the beginning. And that really started several years ago. And this really, folks, is the start of something big and good. And we're really proud of you guys. And just keep up the good work. Congratulations. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to at this time introduce Stacy Hornbuckle, our cheerleading. I've got this notice here, I think many of you have, I'll just take an opportunity to do this. Jesse Medina, who's with Family Ties Network, who's up here taking this right now, is going to have available an opportunity for you to purchase tapes of the entire state tournament series, starting with Quincy, Townsville, Naperville North. It's got the whole so if you didn't get one of these, Cheryl Winky has these order forms, and if not, I'm sure Jesse will accommodate you. Now at this time, I'm going to introduce our head soccer coach, Phil Weaver. Phil.
When this weekend started, and basically I turned around to the kids before we went out on the field and said, this weekend isn't about me. This is about the UT community as a whole. And I don't think that we'd have been able to achieve our goals and objectives, and certainly what you're seeing out in front of us right here, without the support of everybody in this community, from parents, brothers and sisters, friends, administrative staff, and coaching staff, players alike. This was a joint effort. It's for me, it's a culmination of 3 years of hard work getting here. We've missed out by a narrow margin a couple of times in the past, trying to get our way through the state, and it was really pleasing see it all come together. And for me, turning point was the Quincy game, and since then I've been on cloud nine. I'm still on cloud nine. I think it's going to be quite some time before I come down. But I'm going to introduce not just my team here, but some other people I think really people that really deserve a lot of credit, as well as myself here, for this program and for where it is today. And before I introduce the team, I think the board is going to have the last words on this today. I think it's only fitting and fair. But I'd like to introduce somebody that made it all possible for me and persuaded me to come and be at United Township High School. We had some quiet conversations along the road, and I was given the opportunity to go and sit in the office and sit with Dr. Whitlock, Mr. Unrath, and John Boland on my interview. And I really thank them for placing faith in me, feeling that I'm the one that really could bring this all together and make this moment here. So I want to thank them first and foremost for allowing me the opportunity to coach at UT. And but first and foremost, I'd like to introduce Jose Diaz because he's my best buddy. Really got the ball rolling with the UT program, and common refer around here has gone with a little G, and I'd like him just to say a few words. Come on down for a second.
I laugh a lot and I feel like crying. This weekend was tough. I go back 15 years with Ron Williams at the state. And we kind of thought we had a team, which we didn't, except for Rick Sanchez, busy up somewhere. And we just didn't belong. I've been going to state now for 15 years. And every year we got one step closer. And this year, I was so proud, not just to be there, but we belong. There was not a team out there that under the right circumstances we couldn't have beaten. We belong. I used to say that we could need to look up to see the good teams. Okay? We don't have to look up anymore. We can look at them straight in the eye, and in most cases, take a little look down. Because we're good. We got the talent, we got the community behind us, and I think we should be very, very proud of this bunch of kids. I was talking to Tony Darwin just a minute ago, and I said, you guys, your class has started it off. When Tony was a sophomore, and I see two of the old-timers down there, one with a little hair, the other with very little hair. The first time we met Tony, it changed everything. I used to go to Quincy and I used to talk to some people that I hope it only 6 zip. Make me feel good. 3 zip was the victory. I better shut up. Thank you very much, and I tell you, these guys here deserve all the credit in the world, from the girls to the guys to the coaches, to the support we get from the administration, and never ever forget that East Moline Soccer Club is the beginning. I'll see you next year at the same time.
There's a lot of people, obviously, that have been so supportive, not just in the 3 years that I've been at UT, but in the 10 years that I've been traveling up and down the states to come down here and work with camps. Members of the travel club are just too numerous to mention, and I certainly don't wish to offend anybody by missing anybody out. So I'm just going to say my thanks in general to every member of the East Moline Silver Scarlet Soccer Club. You've been behind me all the way. I hope you're behind me and continue to not only give the school, myself, the support, the kids the support that they need, obviously, for this program to grow. So thank you very much, all the members and all the coaches and all the parents that are part of the East Moline Silver Scarlet Soccer Club. Thank you. One member of that club that has been a part of Iowa youth soccer for I don't know how many years. I don't want to give his age away, but he's been the voice behind our program and our announcing. And I'd like to thank Roger Abbott. If Roger's in here, and if he is here, I'd like him to come up and say a few words too. I'm not sure if he is though. Or if not, I'm going to give Roger plenty of opportunity to talk at the banquet. So, Roger's not here in his absence. Many thanks, Roger. I'm sure all the players get a big kick out of hearing their names come over the microphone down in the soul wall. And we really applaud your efforts there. To this weekend, Stacey and all the cheerleaders on the road down in Quincy, down in Collinsville and the wet, regular season, home and away. I think sometimes our boys don't really understand and appreciate all the time what these cheerleaders do for them. It's a tremendous boost just to see those girls on the sideline working away, and I get a great kick at hearing them sing the school song, and I'd rather hear them sing the school song than hear it on tape. They do a great job. They did a tremendous job all weekend, and I'd like to give them the biggest round of applause right now. When I was appointed here, basically, I was told do what you got to do, and first thing I had to do was look to assistant coaches, and I was asked if I could appoint my own reinstate coaches that were already present. And again, at risk of not offending anybody, but what I wanted to do was appoint my own staff, and I look to you because I think that it's important that a young program needs you in its ranks to bring these kids along. And so Coach Ellis and Coach Dabler, they've done a tremendous job in 3 years, Tony with the freshman program, Chris with the JV program, but both with the varsity program as my assistants. And I can't speak enough about them. They're all capable of being head coaches within their own right. I'm sure that someday they'll go on to bigger and greater things, maybe even at UT. But I'm going to introduce Coach Ellis first, give a few words about the team, and then I'll have Tony come on too.
Hundreds of years ago when we first started the program, and Coach Diaz would talk about Pan-American games and things of that sort. And it's really attracted me to the program and kept me here for so long. I'd like to thank everyone for showing up, all the Rock Island supporting guys. It's Quincy, making a long trip to Collinsville, really showing your support through the whole season. Guys work really hard, offensively, defensively, to get themselves where they're at. Just like to thank the guys for freshman year. They came up to me and said they're going to make state, and by golly, they did. First came in, they were probably 5'2", a buck quarter. I didn't think they were going to go anywhere. They've grown physically, mentally, and as a team together. They've really matured. So I call the guys.
Feels so good. Hey guys, Coach Ellis, coming through UT, we dreamed about it ourselves as players. You know, to make it to the state championship tournament. Coach Ellis and I might have made it ourselves, but this is the next best thing. I'll take it every single year. Because it feels so good. I'd like to thank the players and Coach Ellis and Coach Weaver. We worked hard this year, we worked hard last year. Every year that I've been a coach since I was 16, 17, I started up with Coach Diaz. Down there with the little kids. Most of these guys are probably 7, 8 years old when I first started with them. Doing the Panther camp and trying to get them set on the right road. Hopefully we did a good job. I just really like to thank the players, because they're the guys who got us here. They're the ones who put in the time and extra effort. They're the ones who stayed disciplined throughout the season. It was a little bit of a bumpy road, but we pulled it together, and in the end, we made it. 4th place, 2nd place, 1st place. I would have liked 1st, but 4th, I'll take that too. Thanks a lot, fellas. Thanks a lot.
My magic moment last night came, not while the guys were playing, it came right at the end after the first period of the championship game. Actually walking out with this gentleman, right here, our principal, Gordy Canivas, and after the presentations, being able to stand arm in arm together with the principal and the coach and the part-time friend, staff, last year's state champions. And then having our picture taken with them, that was a great moment, and I really felt really good for me, and I don't know what he felt about it, but I'm sure he expressed the same kind of feelings as I did. And then to stay for the last 40 minutes and realise that in reality, this group of lads really played their hearts out. They lost in the semi-final to the eventual winners of state this year, Naperville North, beat Boyle 1-0, catch and scored or something. And they also played really hard against part-time Brem in the 3rd place game, who were last year's state champions. So as Jose was saying earlier on, these group of guys, sophomores, juniors and seniors, proven they can play with the best of the state, in the north, the south, east and west of Illinois. And that's a great credit to them, great credit to the work they put in on the practice field all year. Sometimes they moved around, but when they need to get it done, they got it done. They got it done this weekend, so thank you boys. And without further ado, I'm going to start introducing you guys right now. And I'm going to start with one of the up-and-coming goalkeeping talents in this country. That's how much I think about this guy and the guy who's going to follow him too. 0-0 his usual number 0-1, but I don't know how that got flipped around, but it didn't make any difference. Great game.
Can't say how much this means to me, and it was a great season. You know, I really felt all these guys playing out there. I just can't wait till next year to come back and play a game. I just want to thank all you people for all the support I had this year.
That was Barnyard, baby. As you know, Dal, we got some nicknames on this team, and the guy who's been pushing Barnyard all year is Junkyard. It's 0-1, Jeremy Harris.
I think we played great to state finals. We tried our hardest, and we'll be back next year. Thank all you fans.
If I mess up the numbers, please excuse me, but so we can start with all tournament select player here, number 2, Patrick McGee.
I've been dreaming about this since I was tall. Dream finally came true, and hopefully we'll be back next year. Sport does make a difference.
Affectionately known as Brother or Stinky, number 3, Ryan Stutz.
I just want to say that this UT program has been great to me, and I had met a lot of great friends over 4 years, and I learned a lot. Had a real good time, and that's really what it's all about. It's having fun. That's what the game's about. I want to thank the fans, especially Master, Brooks, Jonas, and Warren for bringing the weather. I want to thank the cheerleaders too. They did great. I want to thank our 3 coaches, and I want to thank my teammates too. Thanks a lot.
Next player had a great first game and then really had a heartbreaking weekend Saturday up there. But number 4, Moochie King, is at the top season.
A lot of us are really in awe right now. We're surprised to get there, but we show that we belong, and we're a very strong team, and we want to thank our fans. It's really great to look out in the crowd and see just such a great number of fans to support us all the way around Island and Springfield. And couldn't have done it without you. I want to thank everybody, our coaches, cheerleaders, and all the players. Thanks to the seniors for a great year, and we appreciate everything. Thank you.
Bring up number 5, Diego Cross.
I'd just like to thank the fans for all the great support we had, and especially G-Decker, Brooks, and all the shirt on. I'd like to thank the cheerleaders. They did a great job, and all the seniors this year. They
played really hard. I wish we could have got first, but sports is good enough. The coaches did a great job this year, and I was just happy to be a part of it. Thank you.
This program's a mix of experience and youth, and I'm going to bring up one of our sophomore players of the varsity squad, number 6, Tim Raymond.
I'd like to say thank you to all the fans. Hope we'll be back here next year doing the same thing. I want to say it's a privilege to play with all you senior guys out there. You guys are really good. I'd like to say thanks to the cheerleaders, the coaches, my parents, and see you next year.
Guy who always comes into my room every day, loves the game heart and soul. He's a tremendous lad, and I really enjoy this guy being around me. Number 8, Corey Ramirez.
I love you guys, man. You guys helped my dream come true. Coaches, cheerleaders, fans, you can do this. I don't know. Just thanks.
Not many words. The next guy broke onto this varsity squad as a freshman, set goal-scoring records. Last year was my first All-State player. He's a repeat All-State player this year. Again, one of the unfortunate situations in the game, got injured during the first game, wasn't able to play in the semi-final or the third place game, but has a tremendous year. 4 great years under his belt. Number 9. Doesn't need an introduction. Alex.
I just want to thank everyone who came out to support us this weekend. I want to thank the coaches, cheerleaders. These guys are really great to play with. Here we'll give their all. So hopefully they come back next year, you know. Thanks.
Another member of the senior group, Adam DeMont.
I just want to say that I had a really fun year, and this can be possible with all your fans. And I want to thank the cheerleaders and the coaches. And hopefully you underclass can come back and do this again next year.
Number 11, 4-year on varsity, co-captain last year, he's a junior, captain this year. A lot of leadership out there this weekend and all season. Just in peace.
First of all, I just want to say thanks for all the support. You guys came and supported us real well. Thanks to our cheerleaders for all the support they gave us, our coaches stuck with us through all this, even through all the pain and whatever else. Hopefully next year though, seniors can step up, next year seniors and juniors, maybe even win state. Hopefully I will never see that. Thanks a lot.
I place a lot of confidence in this next player to get the job done. He's just affectionately known to me as my big man. Number 12, Josh Evans.
Hopefully they'll come back next year. Good luck.
See him in this gym, slam dunking, I'm sure, all through the winter too. It's been fun having a guy around, all the seniors too. We'll move on to number 13, co-captain, quiet, softly spoken guy, but no pushover on the side of the field. Ryan Clausen.
I'm really proud to be part of this team, and it's a great way to go out being a senior. This is my last year, and I always knew we had what it take to get here. Like Ellis said, we were telling him that we knew we'd make it here. Some people didn't think we'd make it, and I always thought we did. We just had the heart to do it. And I know I'll be back here next year to watch all these guys play again, and hopefully they'll go to state. And I just want to thank all of our fans for their support.
Another part of a really strong senior core players this year, 14, Bill Layton.
We started out as freshmen. The Killer Bee side was notorious for being a rough and tumble group, and I honestly thought we were going to lose all our games. But Chris Ellis, he brought us up to par, and I credit the guy, even though he gave me a broken nose this weekend. But I always knew we were going to win state. You know, at the first year, we lost one game. After the second year, we didn't lose any games. I knew that the upcoming freshmen could really have a lot to our group, and they proved they had it. Coming into our senior year, we had a strong contingent of us junior players and sophomore players, and I'd like to thank them a lot because they really have a lot to our group. Thanks a lot.
Next guy's got to be really pleased with his performance this weekend. It's his second selection to the All-State All-Tournament team, 15, Oridon.
I'll go ahead and thank the fans first, get that out of the way. It's a great feeling I'm a goal scorer. When I score goals, I run over to the sideline like a crazy man. See, hundreds of more crazy people. It's going wild. So I want to thank the fans. Most of all, I'd like to thank these guys sitting behind me here. Teammates, coaches, cheerleaders, administration. We've come such a long way. The seniors, good luck to them. Juniors, sophomores on this team, we got a few more years left here. Hopefully we can come back in the same place. And winning. Real importantly, I'd like to thank 3 people sitting right here. My grandma, my mom, and my dad. They've always been behind me. And he's not here right now, but most importantly, I'd like to thank my brother Conan who played here. He just made soccer the most important thing in my life. So thank you to everybody, thank you to him, and see you next year.
they say it runs in the family, and this family is certainly no exception, starting with the one I have the most problems with, Coach Ellis. And named Aaron in that group as well. I've played with them both. And I hope to play, if I've still got legs enough to do it. The youngest member of the group is 3 years away, I guess, coming in here. But we got one here that's been a tremendous contributor to freshman program, the JV program, and this year, especially through the month of October, right the way through the postseason play, and made a tremendous impact on this varsity squad. Number 16, Brandon Ellis.
Say thanks to everybody on the team back there. We're just like a big family, you know. We never really fight. It's just like, I don't know, there's no really enemies on this team. We all love each other, just like an extended family. And to say thanks to the cheerleaders, the fans, and to all my family. I can't really name them individually. We'll be here for about half an hour. I only got one thing left to say to all those guys back here. It's kind of an inside joke. Hey guys, we're going to state.
Skip a couple of numbers here and move on to what is really the supporting cast here of this program, our junior group. Without, obviously, a blend of talent from all the years in the group in this program, we wouldn't be where we are today. Number 19, no exception to that group, Greg Clay. Skip a little beat here and another number and introduce another member of the really strong senior group that we had this year and a really solid contributor through postseason play. 21, Eric Malcolm.
I'd like to thank all the fans for coming to our games and supporting us. I'd like to thank my parents for putting up with me for all the years. I'd like to thank Rebby for the cookies and the watermelon balls. And I'd just like to thank my teammates and coaches and cheerleaders for everything.
And there's an occasion like this, you look to the kids that are going to come back and make this happen all over again. This lad, number 22, is no exception. He's had a real miserable time the last week, walking around with crutches. We hope his surgery and his rehab is going to go really well because we're expecting big things from him next year and during senior 2 years. That's Brandon Malik.
First of all, I'd like to thank all the fans and cheerleaders for all their support. These fellas behind me for getting us here. And I'd like to say thanks to my mom, my grandma, my aunt, and everybody up there. We're going to state next year too.
I know this guy is excited. A lot of you guys with these long throws. He was a talking point of Rockford television this weekend. Number 23, longest throw in the state of Illinois. Tom Newman.
Thanks, Bob.
Another member of the strong senior group. It's been a real contributor on the practice field. I know he'd like to play a little more, but said it to all these guys, what happens on the practice field is what got us here. Derek Hempel, 24, one of the reasons why we're here now. Another member of the senior core group here, I'm sure that he's had some kind of mixed feelings going into the playoffs, whether he was going to get a chance to get on the field. But his chance and opportunity came. Had a really good game, great game when he went in against Naperville. I'd like to introduce to you number 27, Ryan Bell. Next guy is probably the guy that asked most about his game, his performance, and he's always eager to improve his game. He's a part of the sophomore group. He's a product of Tony and Chris. I think they've got the most credit for getting where he is right now. He's learning that I'm getting
especially all my teammates this year. Thanks a lot. I'll try to come back to college next year. What you guys are going to say. Thanks. See you guys next year.
Next guy is probably the guy that asked most about his game, his performance, and he's always eager to improve his game. He's a part of the sophomore group. He's a product of Tony and Chris. I think they've got the most credit for getting where he is right now. He's learning that I'm